Well, big night for Lexi Perkins in Bedford's win over Sidney. Lexi, nice showing for you, nice win for your team. Just kind of overall, what are the general thoughts on tonight?
Everyone played good, and we really have come a long way and worked hard for what we've earned. And I think that everyone's getting better, and we're just need to keep working and throughout the season, just keep going.
You obviously had a lot of success inside tonight. Speak to what you were doing offensively and how you tried to use your height to your advantage and what you did overall tonight that you liked.
Um, I would say that I worked as hard as I could, and a main part of that was from my coach and working with me, and of course my teammates helping me. And it's more of a mental game than it is a physical game. Just talking about going in there and being tough and knowing what you can do, and just I would mainly say that it's a mental thing.
I know Coach talked that you guys have kind of emphasized maybe not trying to dribble, just being able to catch, square up, and shoot. How do you feel maybe that's benefited you as you've tried to make that more part of your game?
Well, going in there and working on that, I've realized that it makes you a lot stronger with the ball and gives you bigger opportunities to just make the point, and bringing the ball down is just not as tough as just keeping it up there because it's tougher.
Thoughts on the ball movement tonight overall offensively?
I think we moved the ball well, and everyone got to where they needed to be, and good passes, good everything. It was.
How big is rebounding towards not only what you want to do, but what you guys want to do as a team? And what were you doing that allowed you to grab, I think it was like 17 or 18 rebounds?
Mainly just jumping up there and believing in myself and just having a good box out.
Talk about the growth and progression that you and your team have made up to this point. How are you guys feeling as we get into closer to Christmas break?
Feeling pretty good. We're gonna finish strong for before break, and then come right back into it and keep fighting just as strong.
All right, Coach. Strong finish, lead wire to wire, and you get a road win. I guess kind of what are the thoughts and takeaways from tonight?
It felt good. The girls came out. They were running plays. They were rebounding. We had our big girl. She had good hands tonight, and her sister was looking for her.
You mentioned Lexi goes for like 30 and 17, 30 and 18. It was a lot, and I'm sure that was probably part of the game plan tonight. Thoughts on what she was able to do offensively?
She came out, she set the tone. She got the girls going, and she used her good hands. I've worked with her about not dribbling, before she gets the shot off. So she's done really well. She used her good hands, and she's got good size. So that was the game plan. We knew we were outmatched by, we had the size on them, and we took it to them.
I don't know what the final numbers were in terms of like outside shooting and stuff, but it seemed like the ball movement was good. From your perspective, thoughts on that tonight?
I thought the ball started moving really well. I even said something about our JV girls were moving the ball very well during their 2 quarters that they played, and it just carried over to the varsity, and they moved the ball really well, and it worked out.
Controlled, I don't want to say control, led the first 3 quarters, but going into the fourth, it's a 10-point game, and you guys are able to put it out of reach. How big is that for this group as you're still learning to finish a game like that?
It's big. It's huge for us girls. We had a close one on Tuesday, and we had girls in the locker room say we've never been in those positions, and and it's nice to be on the other end of it this year. They've matured. They got experience, and it's fun. They're starting to get it, and they're starting to click.
Yeah, what did stand out to you down the stretch that you like from your girls tonight?
Their defense. They adjusted well, covering the corners. We kind of struggled there at the beginning, and, even at the end we were kind of struggling. But we have some active girls, and we have some quick girls on our floor that can get floor covered and get her hand up in the face.
5-3. You've played some tough teams as well. Speak to the growth that you feel like these girls have made through the first part of the year.
It's huge. We had really good experience last year. We got hammered last year, but I think it just made us stronger, and we were coming out. We've already won more of the games than we did last year, and I have high hopes for this group of girls, and they work hard. They come to practice. They don't complain. They do what needs to be done.